Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you are well. So today, I feel like I sound really nasally. Anyway, so today I wanted to finally record my Beauty Bay haul. Well, I want to say Beauty Bay, but I do have products from other places like TK Maxx as well. I was thinking that I might do the two together in one big long video, but I don't know. So I might have to cut it short. So just take that as a warning. So if this ends up being a part 1, part 2, that would be the reason why. So I don't know how long it's going to take to get through some of the products that I've bought. But yeah, so before we get into it, if you are new, please do subscribe and hit the notification button if you feel like you want to see more videos from me. Obviously there's no pressure, but if you do that, it just means you don't miss any of my videos. And also hit the thumbs up button. There is no such thing. Give it a massive thumbs up, and that just helps my videos get seen. If you don't know, that definitely does help. So if you do like a video, please do give it a thumbs up, and it also lets me know that you're enjoying my content. And also leave a comment down below if you tried any of the products that I have gone through today. Then do leave a comment down below. Let's get some conversations going. And yeah, so it would be good to get some heads up on some of these products because I haven't tried them before, but I have heard good things, and I do like to do some research before I buy things. So hopefully the things I've bought I won't be disappointed in. So yeah, so I don't want to make this intro too long. Let's just get into it. So the first things I want to go through are the products I got from Beauty Bay. So I'm not even gonna say, I feel like, should I say? Okay, I'm gonna say it. So I bought these things during the Black Friday Cyber Week/week. Yeah, so that is how long I've had these products, and I've been filming back to back. But the backlog with me and my busy schedule, I am a mum of one, and I'll just, I do work long hours and everything, so it's hard to find time to upload and edit. I actually find the filming bit a lot more fun than I find the editing bit. The editing, once you get into the flow of it, it's not so bad, but the filming is definitely way more fun because you actually get to go through products and try on makeup and all that stuff. That's a lot easier than actually editing because I stutter a lot. There's a lot of stuff that goes on in the back that you don't even know. The amount of times I've probably said the same statement that you're hearing right now, you don't want to know. So it takes a long time to edit, and I'm basically about a month behind. So I've got like 5 videos on my SD card that I need to edit. So that just gives you a taste. So yeah, there is a long backlog, but I hope I can get some of these videos out by the end of, I want to say end of March. God help me. But anyway, the life of a busy mom trying to do YouTube on the side. Anywho, I'm gonna go through the products I got from Beauty Bay, and at the time that I got these products, some of them were newly launched. So yeah, I did say Black Friday, and it's now like March. It's now like February, and yeah, so by the time I get this video out, I can probably say it will definitely be March. So yeah, I've had these products for a while. So the first one I wanted to go through was this massive palette that's bigger than my head. So this is the Beauty Bay, what is it called? The Going Out palette. And it's so funny that they called it the Going Out palette because that's what we say in East London anyway, and well, in London, but I know we say that in the East End. I grew up in the East London, so if you're going out, like if you're not just going out to like a friend's house, but if you're going out clubbing or out, for an event, like out, that's what we say. So I do like the name of the palette. So this is what the palette looks like, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I don't know why I thought it would have some mattes in it, but I think it's kind of, yeah, not when I think, it is definitely nearly all shimmers. Okay, so what was I saying? So this is the matte palette, and I do definitely appreciate the packaging. So it says, for when you're not just going out, you're going out. So it says a kaleidoscope of color to take you from this main stage to the after party. This Going Out palette features 42 bold and vibrant eyeshadows in a buttery pigment rich formula that is 100% budge, smudge, and most importantly party proof. So that is really good. I'm gonna swatch some shades from here. I'm not gonna swatch everything because that would be crazy, but I'll just swatch a few so you can see what they look like on my skin, on brown skin. So I'm gonna swatch this teal and the blue next to it. And then maybe this looks like a pressed glitter. I'm going to swatch that. And then Let me swatch, what else? This gold, running out of fingers here. And I'm going to swatch this pink. Okay. So these colors are so vibrant. I feel like I want to swatch some other ones just so I can see. I will also swatch the mattes as well, so we can all see how the mattes perform. I'm going to swatch one of these, what do you call it, duochrome type colors. I think they're meant to be eyeshadow toppers. Maybe I'll swatch this one, that, and the black. Let's see how the black performs. So I'll swatch this black as well. Ooh. So I've missed one. Let's see this one. So this is the first duochrome color. That is beautiful. It looks green on my skin. That's that gunmetal color, coppery color, and the black. Yeah, so these colors are really, really nice. Wow, I'm actually tempted to do a full swatch at some point. I don't know if I will do that. Maybe one day when I've got nothing, when I don't have much to do. I'll see if I can do a swatch and insert into the video, because between now and then I'll probably have enough time anyway. But yeah, so this palette is mostly glitter with just 4 matte shades. Yeah, I really do like it. It's really, really nice. And you also got this like a little card that gives 10% off for you to give someone else, and some stickers, I believe. Yeah, it's nice if you're of that age. I don't really have much to do with this, so I'm just going to give it to my daughter to play with. But I really, really like the packaging. I almost want to say that it's bulky. Oh, actually, it came with this little pamphlet, this little thing here. So the top row is duochrome. You can create so many looks with this. I mean, I don't even have to say. And it has a good size mirror to it as well. Every shade has a name, by the way. And yeah, so it's quite thick. I will say that it's quite thick, but it's got a bit of weight to it. So it's a really, really good quality eyeshadow palette. And the, what do you call it? The packaging is kind of like a velvety finish to it. So it won't get like stained very easily. It came really well packaged. I do definitely appreciate the packaging to this. So the next palette is another mini. So not long after they launched the Going Out palette, they also launched one of these minis, which if you didn't want to get one of the big ones, you know, this is definitely a good one to get. So this is the Fiery palette, and it has 9 colors in it, I believe. So this is meant to be a compact eyeshadow containing the absolute most essential matte and shimmer shades you need to create vibrant, sultry eye looks, with 9 shades for lid, crease, liner, and highlighter that can be used on their own or blended together. Yeah, so this is a really, really lovely warm eyeshadow palette. I'm just going to swatch these two, the orange and maybe the brown in here. Let's see. So that's the brown, that's the orange, the coppery shade, and the golden. You see? So these are really nice as well. I really do like these. These are very easy to travel with. And again, they're quite thick and they have quite a bit of weight to it. And then, so I wanted to get one from each sizing, if that makes sense. So I definitely, knowing that I love color, so I definitely wanted to get one of the colorful eyeshadows. So the brights, what is this called? So this is the 16 color palette, and this is the brights palette. So this has a mixture of matte and shimmery eyeshadow shades. But I mean, just look at this. Look at this. Amazing. I need to wipe my hands off so I can take a couple shades to swatch. So right off the bat, my eyes go into this called Sweet Escape, and it's like a rose gold shade. I'm gonna swatch the pink. Maybe let's see how the purple swatches, and maybe the green, and maybe the yellow, because on dark skin yellow doesn't tend to show up. Okay, so oh wow, that is lovely. That purple swatched okay. Purple is notoriously difficult. That pink is something else. Wow. And then the rose gold shade, and then the yellow. The yellow might need you to double dip because again it's yellow. Let me try the purple again as well. So I'm going to double swatch on the purple so you can see, and then double swatch the yellow. So the yellow might need a bit more of a white base if you really want it to show up. It will definitely need a bit of building up, but yeah, as you can see, these are some beautiful eyeshadows. Let me know if you want me to create a look with any one of these palettes. I'm definitely looking for inspiration, and I just need to find the time, and I will just bang out some eyeshadow looks, because that's really what I wanted to do when I initially started my YouTube channel. And yeah, it's just life just got busy, but I definitely want to do some more eyeshadow looks. And then I got, I want to say, yeah, so I got 2 more eyeshadow palettes. So the first one was the Brazil, or the Take Me Back to Brazil palette. Now I clicked on this so fast because obviously it was marked down at the time that I got it, but I didn't know that it was all shimmers. So these are the colors, and it's a bit of a repeat of the matte Beauty Bay eyeshadow palette, but I thought it would be like a mixture of mattes and shimmers. I didn't realize that it would be all shimmers. So I'm just gonna swatch maybe a few of these. So I'll swatch this orange, this pink, and this yellow over here, and maybe let's do a blue, and let's do a green. Let's do this green. Okay. So this green, wow, look at that. Orange, then the pink, the golden yellow, and the navy blue. So it's really, really nice. I do like it. I feel like the Beauty Bay eyeshadows are a little bit more buttery, but that's not to say this won't perform well. It's swatched nicely enough. And I just like the fact that it had quite a lot of options, and it's obviously less bulky because the pans are smaller. Okay, so the last palette I got from Beauty Bay was my Zoeva Premier palette, and it looks like this. So this is one of those easy to take with you type of eyeshadow palettes with a little bit of shimmer. Now the 2 shades that I really, really like from this palette is this one that looks like an oil slip type of color, and this green. Yeah, basically I just like the look of the whole palette as it is. So I'm just going to swatch this. I have swatched them before, and they did swatch really nicely. So I'm going to swatch the... Uh-oh. You alright? Nice. Look at the pigment in this. This is just so pigmented. And they are very buttery. I really like this palette. And this is my first Zoeva palette, so I am very, very pleased with the way it's swatched. I hope it performs just as well on my eyes. And then on to skincare. So the first thing I wanted to get as soon as I knew that Beauty Bay had the offer promotion going on. So as soon as I knew that they had a promotion going on, what I wanted to get my hands on was a Mario Badescu skincare set. So you can get one of these, I think, for like £8 for one bottle, but the trio was for £16, and at the time it was discounted to £12. So I mean, that was a no-brainer for me. I have, because I do have a setting spray that's similar to this from Superdrug. It is amazing. It just smells amazing. It does really good for your skin. But because this was so discounted, I just could not, you know, turn it down, because obviously it is a holy grail for a lot of people on YouTube. So again, you get the original aloe, was it? Yeah, so you get the original aloe and cucumber and green tea spray. You get the rose water and herb spray, and then you get the newest one, which is the lavender and chamomile, which also has aloe in it. So I think this is the one that I actually want to try first. So I will just spray it just to see. I like the mist on this. It could be finer, but it sprays just like my other Revolution, what do you call it, setting sprays. But yeah, it does smell nice. It smells of lavender. It smells exactly the way it's meant to smell. And then I do have a confession. So I want to say 2 of the things I bought in this haul were actually finished because it took me so long, and then I just got really fed up with myself and I just started using the products. Yeah, so at least 2 products I have actually finished, and I have had to purchase another set, but it's not here yet. So the 2 products I'm talking about are, if I can find them, I did keep the packaging. Where is it gone? I can't even find the packaging for them. So I got some more niacinamide, which I've been using it for like, I want to say over a year. And then I wanted to get my hands on the alpha arbutin, and this is 2% alpha arbutin. I can't pronounce it. The alpha arbutin serum, which is 2% alpha arbutin and hyaluronic acid in the same serum. And yes, I've been using niacinamide. This actually isn't finished, but this is finished. It took me so long to get this video up. I actually ended up using this up, but yeah, it is really, really good. And this, I have to say, is the first haul where I've actually used up a product before I actually got time to film the haul itself. Yeah, this is really good. It's good for skin lightening. I do have acne scars. I do have active acne, but I mean, not all over my face, just like the odd 1 or 2 here and there. And have been managing that well with my ordinary skincare products and some other skincare products I have been using. Another product I have actually used, it's like halfway full. And this is the Eye White Whitening toothpaste. It looks like this. I just, to be honest, every now and then I have this thing where I want to try, this is what it looks like, where I want to try a whitening toothpaste that I swear up and down will work for me. And this is actually the first one I want to say that has actually made a difference to the whiteness of my teeth. And yeah, and I think it's like $7.99, $6.99. I think while it was on offer it was like $4.99, I want to say. But yeah, it is actually working, and it wasn't because I had like deep stains on my teeth or anything like that. It's just more to brighten it, because I felt like my teeth were kind of milky white, whereas I wanted them to be, you know, a little bit like a shade brighter than they are. And as you can see, they are bright and quite bright as they are right now, so it is definitely doing something. So another item that I got from The Ordinary was, if I can find it, yes, so this is the 100% plant-derived hemisqualane. I think squalane is naturally occurring in your skin, so something like this definitely works well. It won't irritate at all. So this is meant to be a very lightweight, and I have tried this. It is very lightweight. It's very, very liquidy, so it's very runny. So this is the one I've been using, and it's still here. So because it's very because it's very runny, you don't need a lot, and it feels very, very hydrating. So I use it in my morning and nighttime skincare routine. And the best part about this is the fact that it's £2.50, £2.50 for a whole serum. So I got 2 of these. And then I also got the high spreadability fluid primer. I think I have used this once and I'm not sure if it made that much of a difference. Maybe because it's so runny, I don't know. I do have to try this again, but again, it's just in their clear glass bottle. And yeah, I'm definitely going to try it again and let you know how this goes. And then I think that might be, yeah, so that was the last bit of skincare that I got from Beauty Bay. And then moving on to some other makeup products. So this is a Revolution lip liner in the shade Glory. So this is a lovely deep chocolatey color. The other one I got, I think it got to a part where when I sharpened it, it just kept cracking and breaking up. So yeah, you need to be careful with this particular pencil. It is one of those that you need to sharpen, but you don't want to drop it, because I feel like the actual lip liner part of it will actually crack if you drop it. So I feel like that one was probably dropped, which is why every time I tried to sharpen it, it broke. So yeah, so this is in Glory, and Glory is a deep chocolatey brown. And it stays put as well. So, oh, do you know what? I'm not even sure if I want to find. Can I? Okay. Let's see if I can open it so I can show you what it looks like. It's a really nice chocolatey brown. It's like the best thing to line your lips with if you have dark lips like I do. Or if you just want to go for a deep smoky look, this is the one. And then another thing I got from Beauty Bay was the Revolution Hyaluronic Fix Makeup Setting Spray. Yeah, I don't know if I've tried. I feel like I've sprayed this. Maybe I tried it in store and I'm actually confusing myself. But anyway, so this, I feel like I've used it before for some reason, and I'm just not remembering how it performed. But yeah, so, and then I also felt like trying the new eyeshadow primer. So this is the Milani eyeshadow primer, and yeah, it had some really good reviews on it, so I thought I'll give that a go. Normally I use concealer like most people these days, but every now and then I want to use an eyeshadow primer just to see what the difference is. I'm thinking I might actually do a video just comparing the two. So the next thing I got was the Cinema Secrets Ultimate Corrector in the shade Deep Red Neutralizer. This is 604-83. It looks like this, and I actually bought it with the intention of using it maybe as a concealer. But it is so solid. So it's a lovely golden yellow shade. Let's see if it'll actually cover this Glory lip liner. Oh look, it's covered it. So this is where the Glory lip liner was. It has a slightly dry texture to it, so you might have to like spray your skin to make sure it blends out well, but it's definitely covered it. So yeah, this will be good for color correcting. It also had really good reviews. Because it's so solid, I feel like this will last you like a lifetime. It is so solid in there. You have to like dig in to actually get some product out. Probably not the best thing to stick your finger in, but I have been cleaning my fingers as I've been going. So yeah, I think those are... Oh, actually no, I've forgotten. Oh right, so I almost forgot. I did get some other makeup bits from Beauty Bay. So the first of 3 powders, and I know 3 powders is excessive, but I'm basically stockpiling because I'm trying to find a good dupe for my MAC Studio Fix powder. And yeah, so Milani was one that came up on some of my searches. So this Milani, what I got was the Milani pressed powder, and the color is 1 Rich Beige. It looks like this, and it looks like it might be a good match for my skin. Maybe not when I'm tan, but maybe right now it will be. Yeah, so this is meant to be their pressed powder. Is it powder foundation? I think it's meant to be their powder foundation. Right, so the next thing I got was the Milani Minerals Compact Makeup in the shade 109 Warm. It looks like this. So next to, just to give you a shade reference, next to the pressed powder in Rich Beige, this is what they look like. I think they're quite close. This might be like a tad, like half a shade darker. But yeah, and these were bought online as well. I had to do so many shade reviews. I had to do so much research just to make sure that I got the right shade, and I'm so glad I did, because we all know how online shopping is when it comes to makeup. Like, it can be half a shade or a whole shade or even 2 shades lighter or darker than what it actually is. So I'm so glad that these are close to my skin tone. And lastly, a powder that I wanted to get for a while, because one of the YouTubers I subscribe to always uses this in her everyday makeup. So her name is Siki Beauty, and she always touches up her makeup with this powder. So this is the BH Cosmetics. It's called the BH Studio Pro Powder, press powder. It's meant to be a matte finish press powder. The shade that I got is 250, and I hope it isn't too light. Let me just swatch some for you so you can see. So this is what it looks like, and you can't really see it. I don't think it has much coverage, but it's meant to be yeah, I think it's just meant to give you that matte finish. So I'm excited to try that. And yeah, so those are the powders that I got from Beauty Bay. Okay, so that was everything I got from Beauty Bay. If you do like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe down below, and let me hear your thoughts, your comments. Until next time, I will see you in my next video. Stay blessed. Bye.